Strange Journey is a Victorian-inspired competitive strategy race game for 2 to 6 players ages 12 years and up. The Gothic horror-themed game takes approximately 2 hours to play. Components include a rulebook and scoring sheets, game board, dice, keys, a lidded coffin, 2 card decks, coins, and a tallyman's coin organizer, character and companion standees, and rule cards, character-specific stepping stones and purses. 3D miniatures are an appealing upgrade to the base game. Players portray one of 6 iconic journeymen who've been summoned by the Crown to retrieve a lost artifact called the Golden Chattel that's located deep within the toxic bowels of an ancient castle ruin. To begin, players draw 2 cards from each deck. On their turn, players take 3 of 10 possible actions unless otherwise instructed by a drawn card, game board location, or an opponent's action. With each turn, players move orthogonally in any one direction to acquire assets and to implement their devised strategy for safe recovery and return of the Golden Chattel to the Crown, thereby ending the game. Players cooperatively work to collect and place keys to unlock the 4 doors that enable entry into the central toxic realm. Beyond this, players compete to outwit their opponents. All game components are considered assets and have value. Players track their assets and progress on score sheets. The player with the greatest wealth at the end of the game wins. Strategies include roll and move, race hierarchy, seek and deliver, area control, card collection, and take-that schemes, forming alliances, and strategic management of hidden and revealed assets. Open and covert communication, including negotiation, is encouraged. Some cards, special board spaces, and player location facilitate activities experienced in typical Victorian parlors, streets, and alleyways. Players awaiting their turn can be lured into active play as their position or assets are suddenly assaulted by opponents who may elect or be forced to perpetrate conflict. Each player initially holds their own benevolence card. To qualify to win, a player must devise a way to jettison their own benevolence card and possess a benevolence card other than their own by game's end. Special game board spaces can be beneficial or detrimental, like having to reveal a hidden asset or picking the pocket of an opponent. Players acquire and place stepping stones to alter the function of spaces. As the game progresses, player tactics prompt escalation of paranormal forces that can disrupt balance. Unique is a player's ability to acquire a companion that can be played independently in a divide-and-conquer scenario or bond with a player's character to provide certain protections. During the game, players must recognize the benefits and burdens of independence, companionship, and alliances. Players must tread carefully and prepared for the worst as enemies become allies, friends become adversaries, and paranormal forces act to deter all in this very strange journey.